Good morning. So I am headed to school. It is day one. I guess you could call it pre-planning or whatever, but day one of our professional development days, and I am. All right, so I'm in my classroom. We have about 20 minutes or so until we start our professional development. So unlike every year, you know how typically sometimes you have all the teachers meet in the same space. We can do that. So our superintendent is going to do like a live stream, and that's how we are going to all start the year off together between our different buildings. So I'm getting ready for that, just trying to get myself calm in my space. And yeah, so year 9. So I'm about to start my Meet the Teacher meetings for the day. I'm excited. Waiting for my students to actually get onto Google Meet. But yeah, I have 10-minute sessions set up with students to get to know them. I'm excited, and yes, I get to meet my first student. So wish me luck.
How are you? I'm going to be your 4th grade teacher for the year. How crazy is that? Unified arts teachers, art, all of that stuff. Those teachers will actually come on and teach those lessons live. Usually you have art and PE, and Spanish and all that, but you're gonna have one UA class for the entire, for the most part for the quarter, but for 4 weeks. So I hope that you like art. Do you like art? Perfect. I love to draw too. Probably not as good as you, so I can't wait to see what you do. But in terms of what you can expect a math lesson every day, an ELA lesson every day, and unified arts lessons every single day. Also, morning meetings.
So I just had my first 2 meetings, and they're going really good. It's exciting to see faces, so I'm excited about just the year, just seeing the kids. They're our why, right? So it's always helpful when we get to meet them and see them. I'm going to share product that I purchased off of Teachers Pay Teachers. That's really good for this, and I also am going to be using it throughout the school day in my class, or in my virtual classroom. It's really good, just like digital dice. I know you guys have seen that probably on teacher Instagram and all that stuff, but they've been really helpful because it kind of fills the gap of some of the time when I'm trying to ask questions of students, and sometimes they're not as talkative because they don't know you yet. So it just gives you something to talk about. So I'm loving them. So I'm going to share those because they've been actually just really helpful. And yes, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going. I have a little break, but I'm going to keep working. All right, so this is just a little quick snippet. It is the end of pre-planning day 2. I really did not vlog anything today because I just kind of got right to work. But I did want to show you this bag, which maybe you can't see. Oh, there it is. It's my teaching partner placed her Bitmoji on a gift bag, and she gave us all a gift. It says, "I can't mask how excited I am to work with you this year." I thought it was really cute, and she just kept it simple, but it was cute. Inside of it, we have a little mask. And also, we all need this, gum. Yeah, so one thing I'm really happy about, I'm happy that I decided not to purchase a whole lot of things. So much changes, so many things have changed. I didn't go to the Target dollar spot like I typically would have, and I'm happy about that. I'm so thankful that I just kind of sat still and waited. And because I did that, I didn't waste my money. We got a big list of do's and don'ts. And yeah, today was a really good day. We hammered down our schedule. So I do want to show you that really quickly. So here is our schedule. This is for just us as virtual teachers, and you can kind of see what we're planning to do. So our day will start at 8:30 with morning meeting, and then we'll kind of fluctuate that. Tuesday, Thursday, we'll do something a little bit different. Everybody in the school has asynchronous learning on Wednesday. Even the students who are on our plan B, which is hybrid, But because I'm the virtual teacher, this is my schedule pretty much every single week, except if we go to Plan A, which we'll have to be doing something on Wednesday live as well. But that's neither here nor there. You can kind of see, hopefully this helps you as you're figuring it out. And the last little part got cut off from 2:15 to, I guess, 2:45 or 3, whatever that's, 2:45, yeah. 2:15 to 2:45. And that is basically a flex session, an open session for me to help students. So I don't know if this helps you or not, but this is what we are planning to do for our virtual students. Okay, so also want to show part of my my outfit of the day, and not really just my shirt, and it says hello 4th grade, and I love it because one of my team teachers, she created these for, oh God, is that a bee? I don't like bees. Okay. And she created these for all of us, and we all have them in different colors. And so it kind of comes together like a rainbow, but I love this color. It's cute. It's like fall-y. And so it reminded me of just change and all of those things.
I'm with you there. We want to be in school just as much as you do. So I have a task for the both of you for when we get off of here, and I just posted a link in the chat. It's to a bulletin board thing that we're setting up. So what you'll see and what we want to do is put this in the school on a bulletin board so that everybody knows who you are and that you're just as much a part of our community as everyone else who's actually in the building. So if you could do that for me at some point before the first day of school, that would be awesome. And that way I will put your pictures up in the hallway, and we'll add, by the way, we're planning to add your work out in the hallway too and things like that, so that everyone knows you're working hard just as hard as they are at school. You're working hard at home. We want them to see you too. So thanks for asking me that question. And what we're gonna do now, play a little game. I'm gonna share my screen with you, and on my screen there are some virtual dice, or there's a virtual dice roll. And I won't be able to see you, but I will be able to hear you. So I'm gonna roll the dice and you'll see them too. And I want you to yell stop. And whatever question the dice land on, you're gonna answer and I'm gonna answer too. Sound good?
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing. So the question is, what is your happy place? And I also love, so kind of similar. So what's my happy place? My happy place is nature. But I have a caveat. I like insects. I'm not a fan of insects. So bees. I mean, some people are. I don't know. But I love the trees and the greenery. I love being outside. Butterflies are beautiful. They are beautiful. Say that there. Okay. So the question says, what is something that you are good at? Oh, that's right. You told me that you like to sing. You have a nice singing voice there. So what's you don't have to sing right now. I won't put you on the spot. Can you tell me, is there a song that you like and you like to sing? Oh, I love that. You can sing that song? Oh, that's a good song. That's a hard song to sing. That's a good one. Okay, you know what? Maybe one day I might get you to sing it. I've been listening to that Lion King album, actually, this summer. So it's a really good whole album and collection of songs. But Spirit is do you know who sings that song? No, I love Beyonce. She's one of my favorite artists, so I love that song. And the movie too. Did you see the original Lion King?
So I am done with Meet the Teacher. I met 8 of my students today, so it went really well. It's really interesting when you meet your students at first. You kind of really do get a sense of their personality, but it's going to be really hard because I'm going to have to continue to do it virtually. So it's interesting to get a sense of who they are, but what I love about meeting them this way is you get them in their home space, and typically you're most comfortable at home. So you get a true sense, or a more true sense, of their personality. So I absolutely love that we got to do it this way. It's different, but it allows us to actually interact with our students. So everybody else is gone, as always. I'm still at school. I'm gonna just kind of sit in my classroom for a little bit and just, look around and kind of figure out what it is that I need to do. A lot of things that we learn, and there's a lot of things that we learn that we still don't know, and that's okay. But I'm gonna try to work on some things that I know that I need to do, maybe for an hour, and then I'm gonna head home like everybody else. I'm here by myself. So yes, thanks so much for watching, for tuning in, and I will chat with y'all tomorrow.